Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are catching up on Geoff Castellucci's last two videos. Firstly, we are going to check out his cover of Imagine by John Lennon, and then moving right into Song of Duren, which we actually did check out already for the first episode of something new this season. So I'm just excited to see what Geoff does with this, because we did see 3 artists cover this song, but we're gonna have like however many Geoffs cover this, you know? So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you'd like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. Our Halloween drop is live on our store. So many, we have 4 of the 6 skulls already sold. You guys are amazing. I cannot believe it. So let's get right into Geoff, starting off with the cover of Imagine.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us.
My goodness.
And above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace.
Oh, that gave me goosebumps.
I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
He always does something so unexpected. Oh!
Imagine how bad it shines. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. The brotherhood of man. Imagine all the
Oh my goodness. What wonderful cinematography for one. I feel like that was very beautifully paired with the stripped back, almost, it was like stripped back to a point where it almost became reinvigorated when the little change happened there. But it was just so nice to see Geoff's take and his arrangement for this song specifically, because I feel like we do hear it, like it's everywhere. If you haven't heard this song, I'd be surprised, because you know, it's on the radio, like it's in so many movies, it's in so many different medias. I feel like what Geoff did there was really breathe a new life into that song, and it was fantastic. It was so well done, and I really enjoyed watching him do that. So I'm gonna go check on my cookies in the oven. I'm making homemade peanut butter cookies, and I'll be right back to get to Song of Duren. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think someone would like to make an appearance. Oh. Whoa. This is Ace. You guys have probably seen her before. She was screaming to say hello. So if you hear any meows, it's because I shut the door with her in here. I also want to make a note before I start this. I was just like reflecting on the video we just watched. I had that like up, so the volume was up so loud that I feel like I could hear every single layer that was intended to be heard in that song. And it felt so pleasing to the ear to be able to pick up on those deep, the rich bass tones, and the other, like the notes that almost sounded like a harmonica that were harmonizing with it. It was just so beautifully organized and arranged. Let's get right into Song of Duren. Love a set. Oh.
The world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on
Oh, this song is so good.
the sea. No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stood and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head. The world was fair, the mountains tall, in elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Nargothrond and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Duren's day. A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone, with golden roof and silver floor and runes of power upon the door. The light of sun and star and moon and shining lamps of crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night, there shone forever fair and bright. Their hammer on the endless bought, their chisel clove and graver wrote, their forged was blade and bound was hilt, the delver mined, the mason built, their emerald, pearl, and opal mail, and metal wrought like fishes made.
water droplets.
Unwearied then were Durin's folk. Beneath the mountain music woke. The harpers harped, the minstrels sang, and at the gates the trumpets rang. The world is gray, the mountains old, the forge is fire, is ashen cold. No harp is rung, no hammer falls, the darkness dwells in Duren's hall. The shadow lies upon his tomb in Moria, in Khazad-dûm. But still the sunken stars appear in dark and windless mirror. There lies his crown in water deep, till Durin wakes again from sleep.
Oh. The sound effects were so effective in this. I think that was like the definitive cover of Song of Durin. I feel like he embodied every single, like that was Gimli, that was Legolas. He embodied each of those characters, and even the tone in his voice embodied each of those characters differently, and it was such a wonderful performance. Like I said, I think the sound effects really, like the water droplets there at the end, really completed the story for me. You know, it really let us know where we were, where we ended up, how things, you know, it's such a great, sound is such a great indicator. I love it. I just think that was such a fantastic cover. That was so beautifully done. The lighting cues, just the richness in the voice, the characterization, the story being told, all put into one was so wonderful, and I'm so glad we decided to check out both videos today. If you enjoy, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out our Halloween drop. You can always use code DEADGRL10 for 10% off your order. I'm gonna go blow my nose and get the cookies out of the oven, and I will see you guys so soon for a new episode of Dead Girl Rediscovers. Sayonara, suckers. I always say Dead Girl Rediscovers. I don't, that's a Patreon thing. Check out Patreon. Decades with Dead Girl. Sayonara, suckers.